Hey, vibrant soul. You're listening to Creative Recharge, Unblock Your Energy, with your host, Caria Watt from Akwah Aura. Today I'm dropping in some heart-centered truth for you. So, get comfortable and listen up. Let's talk about something that feels so basic, but it's actually one of the most profound gifts you can give yourself: self-care. Before we begin this journey of understanding self-care, let's take a moment to ground ourselves. Wherever you are, whether you're sitting at home or walking in nature, pause for a moment. Close your eyes if it feels safe to do so. Take a moment, breathe in through your nose, hold for a second, and exhale slowly through your mouth. Feel your body soften with each breath. Now bring your awareness to your heart. It's the seat of your soul. Imagine a warm golden light glowing there, expanding with every breath you take. This light connects us to our higher selves and opens us up to receive the wisdom we're about to explore. Together, let's set an intention for clarity, trust, and connection as we uncover the sacred message of loving oneself. Do you feel better? I know I feel grounded. What do you do to celebrate yourself? I might not have the perfect answer, but it makes me so excited to share the possibilities that could be. I know you've heard this term thrown around a million times. It's become such a buzzword that we sometimes forget what it really means. But here's the thing. Self-care isn't just bubble baths and spa days, although these can be amazing too. Self-care is oxygen for your soul. It's what keeps you alive when the world feels heavy. It's your birthright. What does it look like to give yourself permission to honor that need? Let me ask you something else. How are you really doing today? Not the "I'm fine" version you give to your coworkers or the smiley face emoji you text your friends. I mean, how are you really feeling? Take a moment. Tune in. Close your eyes if you need to. What's the weather like inside your mind right now? Is it sunny and calm, or cloudy with a good chance of overwhelm? I want you to acknowledge it, because sometimes you just need a good cry. Whatever it is, it's okay. You're allowed to feel it all: the joy, the sadness, the frustration, the hope. But here's what I want to remind you. Self-care is how we create space to actually feel our feelings instead of burying them under our busy schedules and endless to-do lists and looking after everyone else. It's about making space to remember that you are worth a bit of self-care too. The truth is, the light of the world needs your love, your light, and your heart. You deserve to be celebrated for all that you've done. What actions can you take in this moment? But sometimes it takes other people to see what you're capable of to encourage you forward, right? That's why I'm so grateful for you listening in. You might be wondering, what does self-care look like? Well, self-care is different for everyone, and that's what makes it so beautiful. For some, self-care is about being alone, journaling, meditating, or just sitting quietly with their thoughts. It's about creating a sacred space where you can hear your own inner voice without all the noise of the outside world. It's a special place. If you're going through the day-to-day without stopping and breathing, how do you expect to maintain your well-being? For others, self-care looks like community, being around people who lift them up, who remind them of their self-worth when they forget it themselves. It might be as simple as sharing a meal with loved ones or laughing until your stomach hurts with friends who just get you. Really seeing each other and reminding each other that you're not alone. You may want to seek community through Aura House, which is coming soon. You can sign up on aquahaura.com/waitlist. There's a link below. There will be monthly topics like how to attract abundance, whether that's joy, money, a job, or love. It will come with a meditation each month to help you bring that in quicker into your life, as well as a live talk with me. It's a group talk every month. You can ask me questions and we can really get into the nitty-gritty. The first 50 people will get it for $7 a month for the first year as we build a strong community and help each other on the quest of feeling better. I always say that I'm living in utopia. It might sound a bit weird, but that is not to say that I'm not experiencing challenges. It is all about what you choose to see. What version of the world are you going to see? It all starts inside of you, so make it pretty and choose love, truth, and beauty. And then there are those who find their self-care in physical rituals, a massage, a facial, or even just a walk in the park where they can reconnect with nature and breathe deeply. I'm all about connecting with nature. I love taking Lucy for a walk. So what version of the world are you going to see today? It all starts with your mind, right? The point is self-care isn't one size fits all. It's not about doing what everyone else is doing or following the same prescribed routine. It's about tuning into yourself and asking, what do I need right now? And then giving yourself permission to honor that need. Stop trying to go for everyone else's answer. It has to be yours. But also remember, if I can do it, you can too. Life is just too amazing not to make an effort. But here's what I hear all the time from my clients. I don't have time for this. And my response, you don't have time not to do this. Self-care doesn't have to be an hour-long yoga class or weekend retreat, though those are pretty lovely if you can swing them. Self-care can be 5 minutes, just 5 minutes a day to sit quietly with yourself and breathe deeply. 5 minutes to step outside and feel the sun on your face. 5 minutes to write down one thing you're grateful for. You have at least 5 minutes every day. 5 minutes to remember that you are human. That self-care doesn't have to be complicated or expensive or Instagram worthy. It just has to be intentional. To choose preservation. If you don't know already, you must make the choice to live the life of your dreams. I think it's a choice. And I say that because I've been told that I'm very inspiring, right? And all it took was me giving myself permission to show up as me. And that doesn't mean it's easy. It becomes so much better and it's worth it on the other side when you are authentic. There's not one right path, only the path that you are meant to take to lead to where you are going. What a beautiful feeling that is. Now let me pause here for a moment because I want to share something with you. One of the most powerful ways I've seen people reconnect with themselves is through energy therapy. It's like hitting the reset button for your soul, clearing away all the stress and emotional clutter that builds up in your energy. Energy therapy gives you clarity. It helps you let go of fear and stress so you can move forward with more ease and confidence. And here's the thing, you're not broken. You're already whole and perfect as you are. But energy therapy simply helps you remember that wholeness, who you were meant to be, and whatever has let you down this path is a story worth celebrating. What a beautiful concept to bring into your being, to claim yourself, to protect the version that you wish to celebrate and create. Why would you live any other way? I offer energy therapy sessions online. No matter where you are in the world, we can connect from the comfort of your own space. And if this resonates with you, if you're feeling called to take the step forward, preserving your energy and reclaiming your peace, I'd love to hold space for you in a session. You will find a link below to book in. Self-care isn't always glamorous or easy. Sometimes it looks like saying no to the things that drain your energy, even when saying yes feels easier in the moment. Sometimes it looks like setting boundaries with people who don't respect them, even when those people are close to us. It's about getting really clear. When you just say yes all the time, there's a huge lack of self-awareness to who you are and who you are meant to be. Sometimes that means there are things you don't want to participate in any longer, and that may mean that you have to say no. It also gives you opportunity to be more devoted to the yeses that you have. Now that is empowerment. You know, the choice is yours. And sometimes self-care looks like sitting in silence with yourself and facing the things you've been avoiding for years, the fears, the doubts, the insecurities, and reminding yourself that they don't define you. You don't need to be bogged down or changed by them. I know it can feel overwhelming at first, but there's just too much going on and not enough time in the day to add one more thing to your plate. But here's what I want you to remember. Self-care doesn't have to be big or time-consuming. It just has to be consistent, 5 minutes a day. Let's remember to set goals so we can be the most beautiful person that we are. I'm just so excited about what's about to happen for you. Start small. 5 minutes is enough. It's all you need to do today. Sit quietly with your morning coffee before the chaos begins. Take 3 deep breaths before walking into a meeting or picking up that phone. Put on music that makes your soul dance while you're cooking dinner. I always say dance like no one is watching. I bet after a good dance, you'll have an amazing day. It's good to note that we're all a work in progress, right? No one's perfect. So we've all got to start somewhere. If you think about the last time you laughed so hard you cried, where did that come from? The beauty is around every corner. Here's my invitation for you today. Take 5 minutes, just 5, and do something kind for yourself. Maybe that means sitting quietly and breathing deeply. Maybe it means calling a friend who always makes you laugh, or taking a walk outside where nature can remind you how significant you are. Whatever you are feeling today, honor it. Prioritize it, because self-care isn't just something nice to do when life slows down. I mean, life never slows down, right? Self-care is oxygen for your soul. It keeps you alive inside, even when the world feels heavy outside. It's about coming together. That is just something I firmly believe in. If you continue to outsource, you will never truly feel the love that you deserve on the inside, and you are worth every single bit of love, my love. Always know that. And if you're ready to clear away the noise and reconnect with who you truly are, I'd love to support you through energy therapy. You will find a link to book in with me below. We do these online, so it doesn't matter where you are in the world. Online means you don't even have to leave your couch. How wonderful is that? It's safe, and we get to chat in person. This is an invitation for you to prioritize your well-being without hesitation. Please take me up on that, because you deserve to invest in your well-being. It will give you a greater sense of peace. Now, I just want to leave you with a beautiful quote that I always think about when I'm thinking about self-care. To be beautiful means to be yourself. You don't need to be accepted by others. You need to accept yourself. And that's by Thich Nhat Hanh. I hope I said that correctly. Join me next time when we talk about artificial intelligence is not the best source of truth. Sending you so much love and light your way. Until next time, peace.